Hi guys, welcome to Dinky's Trills. My name is Ibijoke Dinky Ogule and it's good to have you back. And believe me, I'm super excited today. You can see me that I'm slaying because you can never go wrong when you're putting on a St. Mitchell Stitches clothes. St. Mitchell, I really appreciate. This is just an Ankara fabric. If you really know me, you know that I really love showing the African woman in me by portraying the African fabrics. And yes, this is just a yes for me. I love it, I love it, I love it. I love my look. So last week I made a video about how to stimulate a lady's clitoris, and one of my friends saw the video, then he gave me his feedback. Let me read to you because we chatted through his own feedback, and it was like, Dinky, a situation whereby the lady has been circumcised, i.e. clitoris removed. Most ladies going through lots because of that. I'm like, whoa, for real. I said, okay, because so many ladies were circumcised against their wish, and they didn't even know, and the act was carried out, but they now suffer the consequences. Some guys get tired of them at times because some ladies doesn't reach orgasm on time. Well, true to that, because we are from this part of the world where they believe circumcision is the in thing, so that the women or the ladies wouldn't be wayward when they are like grown or when they are growing. But I'll really tell you, it's wrong. But thank goodness, since 2015 in my home country, in Nigeria, they've moved to stop and hint to stopping women circumcision, because this genital mutilation things is like, it's like something that is really frustrating to some women, but they really don't open up about it. They don't want to tell you that, okay, this is what I'm going through, this is how I feel, that I'm mutilated. But I can tell you 65% of Nigerian women, and let me say African women at large, were circumcised against their wish, even when they were a child. Then now my homework to the parents is, you don't really need to circumcise your female child. The thing is, have a talk with your child. Let there be sex education, because African women, they shy away from talking about sex education with their children. They see it as, I can't even talk to her, because they see it as, if I talk to her, it'll be as if I'm spoiling my child. No, you're wrong by not even making them know some sex educations. For educating them about sex is very, very wrong. So when you sit your girl child down, talk to her about the advantage and disadvantages of sex at a particular stage in her life, and let there be open conversation between the mother and the daughter. And believe me, you wouldn't need to even circumcise your child, because circumcising a girl child has a lot of side effects. Aside not being sexually active, it makes their body to be prone to any kind of infection. It makes them to be prone to any kind of sexually transmitted disease or any kind of infection at all, because the clitoris is not even there to protect them or to fight against the infection. So this week I promised my friend I'm going to talk about how to get a mutilated woman to orgasm. So here it is. I will talk to my ladies first, because it starts from you. Everything begins with you. The change really begins from you. If you really think, oh, I'm not enjoying sex the way I ought to be, you don't need to die in silence. Most of us, we die in silence. We don't talk about it. We are not open enough. We see it as, I know if I talk about it, to be as if I'm a bad girl. You know you're not. You're in a relationship with somebody you love. You're in a relationship to be open. You let them know, this is what works for me. When you do this to me, when you touch me in so many ways, this is what will result in me getting an orgasm. Because every woman, you should have a G-spot. Or some people call it soft spot. You should have a soft spot that whenever you touch, you will just be erotic and might lead you get into orgasm. So start with yourself. Talk to your partner. Don't die in silence. Don't form holier than thou. No, you don't need it. This is your relationship. This is your home. This is one thing you really need to enjoy. So your man wouldn't be frustrated. I would tell you, aside food, the only thing I can use to win a man's heart is sex. Forget people telling you can't use sex to win a man's heart. Is a lie. Because when you have good sex, it brings confidence between two partners. And I will tell you guys, aside clitoral orgasm, there are other ways to make a female get to orgasm, which is what I call service orgasm. But it depends on how you know how to penetrate. It depends on how you know how the cons and how to make the lady to really enjoy the sex. And it's not by trusting her. So this week I will tell you some sex positions you should try to get your lady, in case if she is circumcised, to orgasm, and by giving her the service orgasm. So sit back, relax, and enjoy while I tell you the sex position. Well, the first sex position I'll tell you is the rear entry, or the doggy style, as we all know. it makes it to be in kind of connection that you are eating her well. So either way, you don't need to be too hard on your trusting. So it won't make her to jump off. Because when you trust too hard, it might make her to jump off and not enjoy the sex at the end of it. And you won't even enjoy her and she won't even reach orgasm. So try your doggy style. It will give you the cervix orgasm. I told you it's not about clitoral orgasm this time around. There are ways to get your ladies to orgasm. And after doggy style, you should try legs apart. Legs apart has you, the girl, lying down. She has a leg apart, you in between her legs. I talked about that in my previous video, so you should know how to do, because it gives you cool penetrating. It makes your trusting to be like on time. It will make you to eat the right places, but please gently, calmly, so you wouldn't hurt her. Because for the cervix orgasm, it's not too easy if you don't know your cons about it, if you don't penetrate so well. So that is another style you should try. And aside legs apart, I will tell you to try is face off, because face off makes her to be in control. She can determine the level of trust and she wants. But this one too is really good, because you are eating her at the place where she can't escape to get to orgasm. But you need to be careful. Try something. Enjoy, explore it. And like I told you also, missionary style is a holding but a goodie. But it boils down to you on how you try your missionary style. There are ways you can enjoy missionary style that will give you a wow pleasure. So let me even tell you some ways you could try your missionary style. If you've not been trying it before, go and try it now. They're all missionary style, because missionary style is all about the guy lying on you and you lying down. That is what we know as missionary style. But this week I will tell you some tips and some spice to your missionary style. The first one is what I call the acrobatic missionary, but this one is for a lady that is flexible. If you're not flexible, don't put yourself to stress about this one. Don't even stress yourself. Don't. It makes you to like you're new, then you're lying back on the bed. That is the image, so you know what I'm talking about. So it's not for any our lady. I can't even try because I'm not flexible. So it's for flexible ladies. And this one I told you about trusting. You just to make this trusting to be articulate. It's for him to trust you well. So yes, and after then is what I call like halfway rich missionary style. It has you like halfway. You just don't need to be on the bed lying down with and not functioning. Help him so that you help yourself to raise your body up a little bit. That is the image, you've seen it. Raise your body up a little bit to meet him halfway. So when you're meeting him halfway, he's making the trust to be better. He's making it to be a good one. And there's another one I call stairway journey. This is good for people that has like maybe you have stairs in your home, or maybe you have swimming pool. And like I've said in one of my videos, you don't need to limit your sex to only the bedroom. You can try it anywhere. It is your pool. It belongs to you and your partner. So you can try the stairway journey either in your pool or maybe your stairways. That is it, and that is how you can enjoy your stairway journey. You're like on one of the stairs, you're seated, you're lying down, not totally lying down while he's on you. So it's to make the trusting to be a very good one. And there's something I call steal and grind. This one really works. And grind makes to be in a position where your two legs are joined together. You're still, you could give yourself a support by holding the edge of your bed. So it won't be like you're shifting, or it won't be as if you be in a condition you don't really want. Then it has them on you. When he's penetrating, trust me, it's meant to reach the place that you want it to reach, and the probability of you having orgasm is high. Try it. It's really good. And you should try pillow support in case if you can't try the halfway reach that you feel. Two of your pillows, put it at the back of your woman to just raise her up a little bit, so to be able to make her to reach you halfway. While you keep trusting, she will enjoy it. Try it. And aside the pillow support, you can try your like shoulder or your arm support. This entails you to get to put like your hand around her neck, and you're on her, she's lying down. You know, you're giving her you're giving her a little bit of support, and you're using her as your support because your legs are not totally apart. Your legs are intact right now on her. The only support you have for yourself is your arm. rested at the back of your woman. So do that. Try that. You need to help your partner. It's not a crime because she is genital mutilated. It is not, because it's one of the norms that our forefathers believed in, so that wouldn't be wayward. So help her to help yourself. So you guys will have a fun all the way relationship. And another style I'll tell you is to try the cat. I know most of you are familiar with the cat style. She has to be open, it has you in between, it makes you to penetrate well, and you will have the orgasm, both of you, not just only the guy. So you guys try that out. My friend, I'm very sure that I have answered your question about how to get a circumcised woman to orgasm. I know it's not really easy, but don't give up on your women. Don't really give up on them. It's not our fault. It's not our fault. But once again, I'll tell you guys, for you to enjoy sex, I'm talking to the women right now, work on yourself. Be determined that I'm not getting the satisfaction I want from this sex, and I want to enjoy it. Talk to your partner. Be open enough. Don't die in silence. Enjoy. I will say it again. Is orgasm without yours is a great crime. Crime. And if they ask who said that, tell them, Dinky said it. So guys, till I come your way again next week, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's a red button here with subscribe written on it. Click, and there's a bell. Click on it too, so you'll be getting a notification as soon as I drop my video. Please follow me on Instagram at ibijokedinky. My Facebook page too is ibijokedinky, and my Twitter handle is elegant_dinky. Till I come your way again next time. I love you.